So dear student, today that we are going to start with the one writing skill development program, or you can also say that mains as a writing skill. And this approach, I can say that it is very much important in the present preparation scenario. I have seen that students, those who are really, I am thinking that they deserve to be in the selection, final selection, but they are not able to. Because I have seen those students, those who only gave their time in their preparation in the form of making notes and studying the books, and not only one book, several books, and then whatever the notes that they have got from the coaching institutes, or maybe that they have prepared themselves and by their self studies, and several times they have done revision, but even then they are not able to clear, I said that, means to give the interview, because they have not been able to develop better answer writing skill and better answer writing skill and several practice on it by doing several tests on it. By I said that there are the 4 GS paper and then 2 optional papers where we have to put, I said that, several kind of, I said that, practices, because in the examination hall that we have to, I said that, start writing fast like in a vomiting. Only you need around 7 to 8 minutes to write an answer, and around 200 words that you have to write. And in those 200 words that you can say that there will be an introduction, there will be the body part, and as well as conclusion. And that all those things, that it is at the same time not only one question, there will be several questions in the paper. And you have to start vomiting only in 7 minutes, and you have to write fast. You know that it is very much necessary that you should know what to write and how to write in a given question. It is based on discuss, it is based on explain, it is based on examine, it is based on assess, it is based on given a comment, I said illustrated. So different types of question that will be determined with the help of those keys. Yes, and I have seen also one thing in the student, those who are preparing and they have started preparing in this examination, that I said suppose they have prepared in a particular topic, and if the question is, I said that, on the based on that topic is suppose discuss, then they will write an answer. If the same question is based on explain, they will also write again the same answer, and there probably, I said that, totally it will be ditto kind of it. If it is an examine, the same, evaluate, it is the same. But you know that evaluate, examine, assess, every question has a different demand. So you have to write an answer on the basis of that demand. This is the one thing that you should remember, that I'll teach you in my, I said that, in those classes to all of you. And at the same time, I'll keep on, I said that, update you related to what is the meaning of all those and how to write. And at the same time, today I'll tell you that how to, I said that, write a better answer in a given circumstance. And in this means as a writing skill or writing skill development program, I'll keep on doing it for, I said that, regularly, and it will be regular, it will be in, I said that, at least if I am preparing for to you for around, I said that, 200 questions, 300 questions, then at the same time I'll give some questions to you, and those questions should be, I said that, written by you, maybe 1 or 2 questions, and then you can connect with me on my telegram, that is Clear Prelims and Mains. And when you are, I said that, writing an answer, you can upload over there, and in a gap of 3 to 4 days or 5 days, it will be, your answer will be checked accordingly and it will be given to you. But one thing, mind it, it will take some time sure, and I'll tell you that in that way you have to follow regular basis. If you miss it at times, there will be a probability of that there will be some kind of, I said that, breakage in the linkage. So don't make that one again, I am telling. And so I said today that I am going to give some kind of, I said that, basic idea about it, and I will handle one question, and after handling the one question, I will give you the, what I said, one question for you, right, and then on my Telegram, you upload that answer. And I said, and I'll try to keep in one thing in my mind, that today suppose I'm going to make you to understand how to write an answer of particular question. Then suppose I am today doing with the help of examine. So that tomorrow, and you have to, same question I'll give you, but you have to do on the basis of discuss, maybe analyze, maybe assess, give comments. So you have to do on the basis of that. Okay, so same question, but I said it will be same question, but the keyword for the question is different, and you will learn that how to write a better answer with the change of the key, with the change of the question for the key, that is assess, comment and all. Initially for few questions I'll go on the basis of that same question, but it will be different kind of approach I'll take for the different essays and comments and all. I said here you can see, suppose I said here the echo of the words written on a social media is greater than echo of words written on social media. Echo of the words written on social media, you know that there is no social medias are there, your Facebook, WhatsApp, different kind of Telegram, different social medias are there. Echo of words written on social media is greater than the spoken in public. Yes, echo of the words written on social media is greater than spoken in public. Getting my point? So whatever you are, I said that whatever you are writing or anything in the social media, it bounces into the atmosphere, in the surrounding, in the different societies, and then it has a more impact than if you are saying in the public, because the reach of those social media is very high. The reach of that social media is very high. So again, the echo of words written on social media is greater than spoken in public, and therefore needs greater regulation. There is a greater demand of regulation. There can be anything. There can be on the social media, there is not a limited to anything, and there is not too hard. I said that some rules and regulations. Yes, I'll also discuss some rules and regulation to regulate it. I said again, listen me, this question is very simple in nature, perhaps you must be understanding. Some can, I said that may intimidate you, आपको कोई डरा भी सकता है social media pe, and he can make you to pressurize to do this work. So many things are happening. Cyberbullying is happening on the social medias. So at the same time, like I said, mob lynching is happening in the temples and everywhere. Here it is the same kind of practices. It can be the lots of the people are there, and those people can harm you, single person, if you are introvert kind of it, or maybe you are any kind. So I said that the echo of the words written on social media is greater than the spoken in public, and therefore needs greater regulation. And here the question is there, in the light of the above statement, examine the need of such regulations. So I said that this statement has been given, and here it has been said examine. What it has been said? Examine. I used to say that A for, I said, assess, E for I said examine, and E for I said evaluate. So in the case of assess, examine, evaluate, there is an important part. It is I said positive or negatives. What are the positive sides of that question? What are the negative sides of that question? Maybe it is an I said it is asking for some favor and against, and it is also you can be able to say that positives and negatives, pros and cons, favors and I said that against. And it is not limited कि you should write more in favors, you should write more, less in favors. As per the demand of the question, you should try to write how much favor, how much against. Yes, according to the demand of this question. Here it is saying that the echo of the words written on social media is greater than is spoken in public. So somewhere it is asking that this is one evil in the society which is growing. So somewhere it is more of negative in nature. But out of this negative nature, how to make it positive, how to make it better, this is the demand of the question. So examine means you have to go for I said that examine perfectly, and what could be what is the positive sides of it, what is the some negative sides of it. But if as per the question says echo, I said that echo of the words written on social media. Okay, perhaps you knowing that what is AEE, assess, examine, and I said evaluate. Everywhere positive, negatives, maybe favor or against, maybe I said that pros and cons. And it is not limited कि 70% pros or 70% cons, 80% cons, 80% pros. You should think as per the question what it is there. And when you are seeing something in the newspaper or something like this, then you can convert those things also in the form of question when you are reading your standard some books, some standard some newspaper, Hindu, and also you are get the Indian Express or maybe some other I said maybe possibly in the Yojana you are studying something, that kind of question that you can itself create also by putting examine this statement or evaluate this statement, assess this statement. Is it okay? Perhaps you have been able to understand what is the meaning of assess, what is the meaning of examine, what is the meaning of evaluate. So there is not too much any difference. There is only you need to know how to I said how to write an answer in the form of favor, against, pros, cons or positive, negative. Let's see this question and the form of writing skill. And if I say that it is of 200 words, suppose it is of what 200 words or maybe on 150 words. So let us see how to write an answer in the I said it has been divided into the part of I said that 3 parts in the answer. It is I said introduction, and there is a body, and here it is conclusion. If it is around 200 words question, and if it is 150 words question. So in case of 200 words introduction, somewhere it is around I said 30 words, and here the conclusion is around 30 words, and the body should be in the form, so it is of 200, so you have left with around 140 and 150. So here you have left with 140 words, and what you have to do, so it can be divided into, you can make what I said that 4 paragraphs, and 4 paragraphs, and it can be of each of I said that around 35, each of 35, then you can be able to reach 140. But it is not mandatory that you should write only 35 words for each para. In some para it could be possibility that it can go to 50 words. In the next para it can be I said that 25 words. So it is not necessary that you should follow the same kind of what I said, but try to make it up to 140 150 words in the body if the question is of 200 words. So introduction I said that it is of around 30 words, and 35 words, maybe 25 words, yes 25 to 35 के बीच में रख सकते हैं, and thereafter in the conclusion 25 to 35 like this. But if it is of 150 words, so what you have to do, it is 20 and 25 of what I said, that introduction, and if and conclusion it is of what, around 20 to 25 words. Clear? So 20 to 25 words introduction and 20 to 25 word conclusion, and we left with around 100 words or 110 words for the body, and 110 or 100 words for the body. If it is left, again try to make it standard answer writing, like I said, that 4 paragraphs, and it can be a 5, it can be 6 also, it depends upon if you are writing on a small points also. So here it is, if you have left with 100 or 110 words, so you can write in the range of 25 to 30, in the range of this 25 to 30 each para. This is the standard I am telling you. Clear? So I am going on how to, I said, that write in a better answer now. So introduction I have said, on the basis of the word, this is the thing, and another one I said that body is this much and then conclusion is this much. Now I said that how to get a maximum marks in your, I said that with your answer approach. So it will be, I said, introduction, and in the introduction, what is the important part, 4 important parts that you should do to enhance your answer, This introduction generally used to be the same for any kind of, whether it is assess, whether it is, I said, evaluate, examine, discuss, analyze, whatever it is, it will be your introduction. I said that it is mostly same, and conclusion, whatever you are writing for the different assess, examine and all, it will be again the same. So in an introduction, what you have to do, let us see in the introduction how to write approach. So the first, and then you can be able to get more marks when you are writing on the basis of, I said, that present context. Present context means somewhere you are utilizing current affair aspect of lines. When your something has been read, and I said that PM Modi has gone somewhere else, or President of India has, as in a premier, I said that went to Uganda or anywhere, some line has been said and that issue was there. So those line you can put it over there, because that has been utilized in that context. So try to write, whether it is, if I am saying that it is related to art and culture or anything, and something for the preservation and then protection of art and culture has been done, some acts has been formed, or something has been the government of India, somebody, and the premier person has said something, those lines that you can put over there. Similarly, in the case of, suppose there is a cotton textile industry related question and the presently something in the news, that you can put on the basis of the current affairs. So whether it is economy or a history, anything. So what you have to do, present context is, if you are starting that answer with the help of present context, there is a high chance to score more marks, more and more marks. This is the thing that you have to see. And let us see another one, the present context, it is perhaps clear to you. And another one, it is you can be able to, if you are not able to write present context, so what you have to see, I said that historical background. Historical background means related to that question and that point, what it is, something has been happened earlier, maybe 2 years back, maybe 3 years back, 10 years back, and maybe some many years back. So try to write something on the basis of the historical background to make your answer that yes, you are knowing about it and what could be the base of it. So when you are writing an answer particular with their base, the historical ground somewhere provide base for the answer, so somewhere the examiner will be again very happy and give more marks to you. So historical background, that it is something which has been happened earlier, okay, and it can be any schemes, it can be anything that you can write over. So anything which is has in the happened from the present time to the earlier, so earlier in the past, where anything which has been happened. So again, in this context you can be able to get good marks, but little possibility is there, little less than I said present context. Present context, if you are writing an answer in the present context, probability is there you will get more marks, if you will get more marks. But if it is in a historical background, yes, it is also very standard introduction, possibility is there, little less there will be, and I said that there, but not too much difference. But even if you are not knowing any present context or historical background related any questions, then you should try to, I said that summarize the body, summarize the body. Is it okay? And try to, whatever it is there in the question that you are going to write, try to in a very coherent manner, lage ke tute na ho, in a coherent manner try to write in the 30 words, 20 words, 25 words, like this in the answer. So the summarize the body, it is another part, it is there. Yes, and another one, it is, I said that it is the least important, but you can also do it, it is define the body. Define that what it is the question has been asked, try to define it. So this is the way that but the most important part is, I said, according to me, it is present context, and then thereafter historical background you can write it, and then summarize the body and then define. This is the approach that you have to develop along with me in the coming, I said that this writing skill development program or mains answer writing skill. So I said that one introduction that you have seen, and I have said that what could be the word limit that you have to understand. So this is introduction, and the body part I have told you for body part, it is important that when you are studying the when you are reading the question, when you are reading the question, at that time we have to underline some important words, 2 or 3 words, and those words you need to pick up, and on the basis of, I said that those words you have to write, yes, answer in your body. So those words are keeping importance, those words are keeping importance. So I said that those words, so under first I said that try to, I said underline group some words or group of keywords over there. So underline words in question, underline, I said words in question. So that is the thing that you should do, underline the words in the question. Getting my point? Underline words, and maybe I said that underline, you can be able to say the key words in question. Underline some key words in the question. Clear? So here this is the way, one approach that you can be able to develop to, and if you are knowing those words, if you are knowing these words, then you can be able to represent in much better manner. So suppose I said and one question is there, bhakti movement, the question is there, the bhakti movement received a remarkable reorientation with the advent of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then there it is said discuss. discuss is the key for, it is the, I said, key for it is the key for question demand. It is the key for, I said that it is the key for question demand. But in the question, it is the key, like assess, comments and all. We have to understand this one, what is the discuss meaning and analyze meaning, examine meaning and all. And another, when you are reading the question, what to write, on which you have to emphasize on in the body part, and you have to write some paragraphs based on it, that you have to underline. So it is important that the bhakti movement, it is one word, it is what I said, that bhakti movement. And another is a remarkable reorientation, that the change in the reorientation it has been seen. So one, it is a remarkable change in the orientation. So I said it has been seen. And Chaitanya, it is an advent of, then it is in that aspect Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So the answer will be around the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but the most important word is what I said, that you have to underline, bhakti movement, remarkable reorientation, and this is the thing that you should try to do. So this is the advent of this is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu you have to do. So answer should in the 4 paragraphs, whether you are writing or 5 paragraphs you are writing, here it is needed. So you have to see like what he has done, somewhere I said that his bhakti movement has changed in the society. Bhakti movement, remarkable orientation in the society, he has done something. Yes, try to do the society in the form of modernization, try to do society in the form of, I said that, unity. What it is they have done, why, how he has been able to get fascinated by, because every bhakti movement there is an also important part is chanting. So how, what is the way that it was chanting, so that it is you have to give what importance to this. So on the basis of that you have to make around, I said that 4 paragraphs, and if it is of 200 words, then 4 paragraphs, and 35 or 40 words ke 4 paragraphs you have to write. Clear? And and you have to also see that how much wider social base it has been covered by the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And if it is there, and at the end we have to see that what he has, how he has empowered the different societies. कंक्लूजन में ये देखना है कि वो कैसे सॉल्यूशन दिए सोसाइटी को. कंक्लूजन इज ऑलवेज अबाउट सोसाइटी. राइट नाउ आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट सॉल्यूशन, बट आई एम जस्ट सेइंग. सो हियर अंडरलाइन दोज words, keywords, and or words or keywords, and on the basis of that you should think I have to write about it in my body. Okay, let us see one more question here. And question is safeguarding the Indian art heritage. Safeguarding the Indian art heritage is the need of the moment. Discuss. So here safeguarding the Indian art heritage is the need of the moment. And the important and the keyword that it is, know that it says, if it is comment, if it is, I said that I said assess. So the question will be, the answer body will be different. Introduction will be the same, whether it is discuss, whether it is, I said that assess, whether it is examine. Body introduction will be same, but you have to, what I said that वही same I have said that you have to see, suppose एक आपने याद कर लिया, any introduction you have remembered that for this it is fixed for me, तो it should not be changed. Introduction आप वही present context का डालें, where the same way you have to put it is for the historical background, जो भी आपको अच्छा लगे एक अपना बना लेंगे, and that you have to try to do in the art and culture section. आर्ट एंड कल्चर सेक्शन का, और कोई प्रेजेंट में सुन लिया हो तो वो, नहीं तो अदरवाइज हिस्टोरिकल बैकग्राउंड, नहीं तो वेरी सिंपल, इट इज समराइज द बॉडी, एंड इट इज नॉट इजी, इट विल समराइज द बॉडी विल आल्सो कम with the help of lots of practice. And next one, it is the, I said define, तो define भी करेंगे तो आपको उसके लिए भी बहुत प्रैक्टिस करनी होगी, तो ऑटोमेटिकली विल स्टार्ट. सो व्हेन slowly you will start preparing for several answer writing practices, then it will be easy to you to cover this. So here the important part, that if I say that what keywords that we have to underline: Indian art heritage and the need of the moment. So your answer should move around, I said that Indian art and heritage based रहेगा, and I said that your two paragraphs based on Indian art heritage and need of the moment पे based, there is, and I said that 2 paragraphs. Clear? So this is the way that you can be able to write a better answer. Clear? So that I have said about body. Another one I said that conclusion, and for the conclusion already I have discussed, that this conclusion should be of, I said that 30-35 words on the basis of, I said if the question is of 200 words, and you can, it is not fixed anywhere, but it is a standard, I am telling you, you can vary this number of words, and for the 150 words it is around 20 to 25. So conclusion should be, I said that mostly it is, I said mostly solution based, If you are knowing that what could be the solution, yeah, the people participation, yeah, the government's political will, whatever you are knowing, on the basis of that you can put over there. Otherwise, one thing that you can also do, that something, that solution, if you are finding, if you have studied the current affairs, and in the current affairs you have seen, okay, this is the question, and then this question, this topic is belong, I have read somewhere in the current affair related to that topic. So that topic has in the current affair, it was a solution that the government of India or any state government has done something, that you can put over there also in this that body. So you can also include, I said that current affairs solution. This is the one way that you can be able to make it much better also. So I have seen something and I have given an idea about it, that how to approach, I said that mains answer writing in my this first lecture, and in the coming lecture I'll say, and I'll go along with the at next level, that will take some question, and will also take some kind of, I said that question keywords along with that, and also I will give some more questions to write, and I said that upload on my Telegram, and Telegram I have said that it is name is Clear Prelims and Mains. You can join over there. Clear? So thanks for this first lecture, where I try to give you, I said how to approach mains answer writing, and you will see this kind of approach in elaborate form in the different coming questions. Okay, thanks for watching, and please boost me, so that I can help not you only, several people, and then they can be, if the students who are caliber enough, they can make this examination in the coming time. Thank you.